Hello,
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. You're calling from Turkey?
Yes, I am from Turkey.
Welcome.
Where are you from? From
I'm
Johannesburg?
I'm from Johannesburg, but I live in Italy.
Yeah, I live in Italy. Very good, very nice.
Yes. Mhm.
We have to we told with you as far as I remember. Which city uh, you are living in Italy?
Pescara.
Hmm, Pescara. I
Yeah,
haven't been heard it. Yeah,
it's a beautiful city.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
sure
Have you?
the good country. I think.
Yes, it's well, we have problems. Everybody has problems, of course, in the European Union. This is a picture, photograph of Pescara.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, very well. It's a coast city.
Coastal city, Adriatic Sea, yes. And we
Adriatic.
also yes, so we have the sea, but we also have a beautiful mountains. So behind us, we have these mountains.
I see. Uh, in Turkey, there's a city similar that. It's very famous. Maybe you know it. Antalya.
Yes, I do. I have many Turkish students. Yes.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
like yes, your city. It's very good.
Okay, so we have spoken before, maybe a long time ago, correct?
Yes, a long time ago, I guess.
Yes. And what have you been doing since then? What's new in your life?
Yes, I'm 30 years old. I have been married for 3.5 years. I have a daughter, 2.5 years old. I'm working in a bank as IT auditor, but I want to be a pilot. I'm getting piloting training in three
Okay.
months. Yeah, in three months I will finish it. After I get my certification, I can apply to airlines. That's why I want to improve my English and speaking. And also, I got IELTS exam date in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Uh, at weekend, I will get it. So I try to improve my speaking for that. I have been in Cambly for 8 months,
Okay.
and yes, I
I have
try
I
to.
have I have two students in Turkey who have finished IELTS, and they are now one is training with Turkish Airlines, the other one finished her IELTS test for Turkish Airlines today. Yeah.
Yeah, really, very well.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
would you like to practice IELTS?
yes, yes, of course.
Fantastic. Okay, where do you stay?
Uh,
Part one. Where do you
actually,
stay?
I couldn't understand.
Yes, I'm doing part one of the IELTS test. So I'm starting with the first question. And the
Okay,
first question is, where do you stay?
I'm staying in Ankara.
I stay in Ankara.
I
How
stay in
far,
Ankara.
yes, how far is it from the test center?
It's not too long. It's just 1 minute. It takes 1 minute by car. 1 hour by car. Sorry.
It's it's not
Yeah,
too far from Ankara. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Is where you stay a good place to live?
Yes, exactly. It's a good place because life is cheap and transportation opportunities are vast. Very.
Great. Have you traveled long distance?
Yes, because of my institution which I'm working at, I have to travel for business sometimes. In that times, I have to uh, make some long journeys.
Okay. Do you like traveling long distances?
Yes, especially by car, I like traveling long distances, and also I like stop some places through the road which I am interested. So yes, I like.
Great. Are you planning any long-distance travel in the near future?
Yes, I will get another English exam. It's about piloting English. It's in Istanbul. It's 500 kilometers away from Ankara, which I live. Uh, yes, in a month I am planning.
Very good. Your English is very good. Okay. Would you like to travel to space?
Uh, yes, of course. Why not? It's my childhood dream. But as a pilot, if I can be a pilot, and I believe that in future maybe planes can go out from atmosphere for a short period, for long distances. Maybe yes, I would like to go travel space.
Very good. Here is your part two question, Q card two. So you have time to prepare. Talk about some visitors who came to your home recently. Tell me who they were, why they came, what you did together, and say how you felt when they visited you. You can start speaking when you're ready. Okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, go
Last week,
ahead.
yeah, yes, last week, my colleague and his wife visit us in our home, and also his wife is my colleague. So they are working in our institution together. So they have no child, but they like spend time with us, and also they like play with our daughter. And yeah, uh, and they before that we visit us. We visit them at their home. So it's after our visit, they came us. And also we talk about some working place rumors, you know,
Mhm.
and some troubles which he had in in our institution. We talk about, and also he want to change his profession. He also want to be a pilot, so I'm getting piloting training. So he would like to get some information about the fee, about the process, and about the requirements of flight schools. We talk about that kind of things, and yeah, uh, I would like to visit them at their home again
Mhm.
also. And yeah, that's all. Are there
Very.
any time limitation for that?
Are there any?
Are there any time requirement for that section? Or
Well, you have 1 minute to prepare, and you should speak for 2 minutes, which you did.
yeah, it's almost 2 minutes, I guess.
Yes, but it's not really a fixed rule. The examiner can hear if you are fluent or not fluent. The
Yeah,
examiner knows that you can speak for longer.
yeah,
Okay?
okay,
We know immediately when the person is on a certain level with speaking.
yeah, I see.
All right. So if it's 1 minute and 45 seconds, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
Okay?
I see. Okay,
All right. So we're listening for the language, not really the timing. We put the time limit to force people to speak so we can hear the level. All
yeah,
right. Part three. In your part of the world, how are guests normally welcomed?
yeah. It's interesting questions. In our country, our people were warm to guests, especially foreign guests. For example, there are a lot of tourists in Turkey, as far as I know. Every year, 40 million tourists visit us, and also we are familiar with tourists, and we are very warm against them. And also it's about a little bit our culture. our culture promote, moderate guesting, and that's very important. And our also religion gives a lot of advice to give some presents to guests and that kind of thing. So we would like to uh, sometimes. For example, I try to yes, I have some foreign friends from abroad, which I met while workshops uh, abroad. I try to invite them in my city, and I try to open my house to them. Sometimes it's a pleasure for me, and I see it as a opportunity to improve my English. And also I like different cultures, for example, and most of people in our country like me.
Okay, very
Yes,
good. All right, most people, be careful because most Turkish students do not pronounce the verbs. You need to say are,
yeah,
okay? Which
yeah,
is part of the Turkish grammar. You don't use verbs, we use them. So be careful. The error is verbs. I've
yeah.
sent you some notes which you can look at later. All
Okay.
right, let's continue with part 3. Do you think it is interesting to meet new people?
Yes, it's very interesting because after meeting with some people, you learn his or her character, his or her manner, and his or her approach to work and culture. It's very interesting, I think, because every human being is a treasure, I think, which way to discover. You know, we can't even discover ourselves
All
actually.
right,
So it's very interesting to know some new people. Indeed, yeah.
okay. All right, you don't have to say his or her, you can say their. There is both male and female.
There,
Okay.
there. I
There.
see. Yeah, you
All right.
wrote it. Okay. Yeah.
Do you think the tradition of people visiting other people is decreasing? And why is that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's decreasing. For example, I can observe it. It is in my apartment and in my mother's apartment because
Hmm.
I think it's a little bit the matter of time. We are working hard, so we the lack of time is the biggest cause for that situation.
Hmm.
As far as, for example, I can't spend time with my friends
Hmm.
as one as
As I would like to.
yes, as I would like to. Exactly. Thank you very much. I can't spend time with my friends as I would like to because of generally, I spend my time at working place, and after that, I spend time at my piloting training, especially in weekends. So I can't allocate time. It's the common problem for working people. So for that reason, I think it's decreasing. And also it's the safety another problem. We can't sure our safely. So I try to meet with people which I know very well. So it's the second reason, I guess.
Okay, very
Yeah,
good.
our time
Our
almost
time is
have
up.
almost
Yes.
finished. Yeah,
Congratulations. Good job.
thank,
Well done.
thank you.
Congratulations.
It was very
Your
beneficial. Thank you very much for your
speaking level is 6.5. Okay?
really.
Yes.
Oh, it's
6.5.